It is always better to be alone than being in a bad company. Hello, genius people. My name is Sumrit Khana, and I welcome you all back to Man Sirit. There are times in your life when you realize that you are trapped in a toxic and vicious circle of life. And the people you are with are not of much help either. They are themselves trapped in this toxic circle and they don't think highly of themselves and they make you like them and try to demean you, demotivate you, and spread the negativity all around. This time was 6 months ago in my life when I was working in Pizza Hut, which is like a restaurant, and I was working for becoming a supervisor for my permanent residency, which every international student does for getting his permanent residency in Canada. But I couldn't realize my potential that I was an HR graduate and I spent $40,000 of my parents just to achieve this diploma, and I was wasting it all and becoming a fucking laborer. And again, guys, this video is not to hurt anyone's sentiment, but this is my point of view and most of the people's point of view who have common sense that you can't just waste all your $40,000 or whatever degree of graduation you do and then just do a job just for your permanent residency. And then when you actually apply for jobs, the first question they ask is, why did you work in the food industry when you were graduated in engineering, human resources, business, or medical? The first question they ask is, why did you spend the time there? And then you have no answer to reply. And that's what happened with me when I applied for the entry level job, because whenever you graduate you don't get a good job directly, but you have to get an entry level job, internship. But that's better than working as a supervisor but for a food industry job or any other Walmart or convenience store job. But if you work in your own field or entry level job or internship, that's way better than working in food industry and just losing your brain and becoming like a laborer in India. And there's nothing wrong about that. It's not to hurt your sentiments, but if you did graduation and you are capable, then why don't you guys apply for the job? And in this video, please watch this video till end and I'll make sure I make you understand that why I'm saying this and how can you guys after graduating can get a job in your field, and how can you build your resume that way, your skill set that way, and what steps did I take and which job did I do now. I never talked about it before, but in this video I'll tell you everything about my this job and how I went from Pizza Hut to Priority Patient Services and how did I achieve all of this. Right now I do two jobs. So first of all, today is 24th December and Christmas Eve. So right now I have to go to my job because my job is from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it's like an overnight shift because I work in a hospital, basically, kind of a hospital. So what I do is I dispatch ambulances and paramedics to the required location. So that's why they need me on the overnights. And so right now, like, I'm new to this thing. This is my first time celebrating Secret Santa in the office. We used to play in India, right? It was called Chor Sipai or something. So basically that, like, they give you the plain chits and they just ask you to put it in a bowl and then they shake the bowl like tambola and then they pick one chit out of it and they give it to you, and whichever person you get when you open the chit, and then you have to buy the present for that person. And the limit they set was $30, but I don't know if I can buy anything good in $30 for them. And I for me, I just stored books and books, so that person knows, like, I just want a book for $30. So the person I got, her name I won't disclose, we'll get to know later in this video. And so I got a name and she wrote that she wants coffee, anything related to coffee or food, and she wants a gift card of McDonald's or Tim's. So let's go and buy her a gift card because it's already 24th and Christmas is tomorrow. And since this whole week everyone is bringing the gifts in the office, but they'll open at the Christmas Eve, which is today, like tonight. it's high time to bring her a present, and I know someone already brought me a present. So I think it's only me who's left, so I'm gonna buy a good gift for her now. So guys, let's go and buy a good gift first, and then I'll explain my job when I reach the office. Okay guys, I just turned my car on to warm it for a bit. I'm just gonna park this car back so that I can gain access to my car, because we have many cars on the driveway, so we have to always check what's going on in the back. So guys, since we are students, we had like 4 cars in the whole driveway, and so what we did is we just took this thing out, and we have 2 car space here, and yeah, in total we can park 4 cars here. Right, let's go. So guys, everyone has decorated their houses, as you can see, except us, because we were lazy. We didn't do it. Yeah, so everyone has done it except us. So guys, now we have to select one of these presents, and our limit is $30. So we are getting good deal here because everything is at 50% off. This Harry Potter cup is color changing cup, and this Santa's please is having marshmallows and stuff. This looks good. These are just $10 each. Alright, so I bought this, which is actually worth $25. Let's see if we can find anything for Christmas. Hi guys, so I have reached my office, and so this is where I work. It has all the screens and stuff. So basically what we do is we dispatch ambulance, or you can say paramedics, from one location to another, which is non-emergency cases, like not emergency but still patients who need our help. We transfer them from one hospital to other hospital, or from one hospital to their homes. So that's basically the job. And all we do is we have these screens which tells us various departments. For example, Kingston, Ottawa. Here, I'll show you here. Okay, so basically this position is called dispatcher and scheduler. What we do is we schedule the shifts for every day, like 25th or 24th. So today is 24th, and here were all the calls for today, like in Ottawa or in Cornwall, in Smith Falls or Kingston. So basically this is our office. So we have one desk here, one here, one here, one here. So 4, and 5th is mine here. And just give me 1 second guys. So we use this system. So basically I just have my seat here, bring your coffee and start working. So like today is my night duty, so what I have to do is I already pre-planned a task for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Christmas, so we are not that busy. So I already planned it. And here is the call center. So there will be a call from here, and you can use the headset to pick up the call and take the call. And then on this system you have to basically just fill a form and book it, and then assign it to the particular crew here, like assign it to a crew. And it's a complex system, but you'll understand it with the time. And then at the end of the day you have to make the daily progress report, and then submit it to accountant. So basically what we do is our base is the headquarter is in Ottawa, so we have 4 dispatchers and 1 dispatcher at night, which is me alone. So I have to handle all the other regions except Peel regions of Toronto and stuff. Every other region comes under Ottawa, so I have to handle all the crews and I have to schedule them for work day to day every time. And so we operate 24 hours a day, and we have different night crews and day crews. So what we do is we have different night dispatchers as well as day dispatchers. So day dispatchers duties are to actually just make the appointments and just schedule the people to go through the hospital and pick the patient up. But as a night dispatcher, I have to print all the tickets, all the transactions which happen during the day, and then I have to also make Excel files which include all the information for tomorrow. Like I have to pre-plan all the stuff, like which calls are we facing tomorrow, and I have to assign them to particular crews and send them their base times, like which time they have to report to the base. And so it includes dispatching and scheduling, and also I have to maintain a daily report and some accountancy things as well. So this is basically my job, and it takes 12 hours to do it, and I stay here from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And yeah, so this was about my job. Yeah, so guys, that's about it. And let's check. Like today is Christmas Eve, so everybody brought in Secret Santa gift, and I brought mine like I just showed you. I got a coffee grinder as well as a cup for the person I had, Rochelle. But seems like she left the company when I got here. My supervisor Isaac just told me that she left the company. I don't know why. He didn't disclose the information, but so what I'll do is the person Rochelle had to gift was Dala, so I'll just give my gift to Dala. And tomorrow, whenever the person comes after Christmas, that person can open their gifts and take them home. And let's check which gift I got. I wrote books as my gift, and let's check what did they give me. So guys, these are all the gifts we have. This is the one I brought for Dala. I wrote her a letter, and then I wrote some personal stuff inside. Thanks for helping me learn, because she taught me how to be here, because as I am a new employee, so she taught me many things. And then this is the gift I bought from the Loveloss: coffee and grinder. This is the Christmas tree. This is someone else's gift. This is bottle for Marva, I suppose. And some people already took their gift. And here is my gift from your Secret Santa. I said books, so that guy or girl gave me a book. Let's open it. Guys, so let's open our Christmas present from our Secret Santa. I don't know who that is, but basically Isaac told me that that's Josh. He's also a supervisor. So if your supervisor is giving you a Secret Santa gift, that means you're doing a good job. Okay. Alright. So he gave me 2 books. First one is Get Shit Done by Jeffrey Gitomer. Yeah, this is actually useful. This will improve my productivity if I read it. I asked this kid because I wanted a book, like a physical book, not on Kindle, to read something and actually improve my life. So this is one of the good books. Alright, the second one is The 10 Times Rule. It's a business book, and I like it. Wow. It's by Grant Cardone. Perfect. Appreciate it, Josh. Thank you so much. Right. So, guys, main idea of Secret Santa is that basically Secret Santa is that gift someone and surprise them without letting them know your identity, without revealing the identity. So that's the main idea of Secret Santa, and anyone can be a Secret Santa. You never know. And I showed you my workplace, and I hope you like it. And now we're gonna talk about how to get a job like this, like a desk job, not like a restaurant or security or other jobs. How to get this job. Okay, guys, so let's begin with your graduation. So, if you come to Canada and you study anything, for example, HR, business, anything, and basically, I studied HR. I did like a business administration course. My course was like a 3 year diploma, and I had major in HR, human resources. So this is technically not an HR proper job, but it's entry level job because nobody gives you a job without experience. So basically, you require experience to start any job, and this is a great opportunity for me to build my experience. And after 1 year, I can apply for a better HR job or an actual HR job. This is also a part of HR because it's just not dispatcher, it's of a scheduler as well. So it's a knock-B job, which will also help me gain permanent residency in Canada. And also, after 1 year, I can apply for it. And basically, this will help in permanent residency. That was my main goal, to get a job which will help me with my PR, permanent residency. So to get this, all you need to do is you have to believe in yourself. You have to apply at least 100 jobs a day, and then wait and then give interviews, and you won't get selected. You won't get even a reply from all 100 of them. You get a reply from 20 of them, and then on 20 of them give them a revert back, and then they'll call you for an interview, which will be, for example, around 5 jobs out of 100 will call you for an interview, and then you'll give interview. And basically, I trust my communication skills, and they all love me, so that's why out of 5 I got called for 4 jobs, but I declined the other 3 because the other 3 were of knock C. So basically, in Canada there are different knock levels which help in PR. So knock OAB helps in PR, and knock C or any other other than that, they don't help in PR. So I aimed for a job in knock B and I got it. So I applied 100 jobs every day. So I applied around 1,000 jobs and I got interviews from 20. I gave interviews and I got selected in about 7, and then I chose one which I liked. And that's not the end. If I get any better job, then why won't I apply for that one? So always make sure you have a growth, but also make sure you're stable at one job, because I'm leaving my job constantly, so I have to stay at this job for at least 6 months so that I prove my point that I am a stable employee, and then I can go anywhere else with a better position. So if you are graduated in IT or medical or engineering field, then you have great opportunities in Ottawa. And I don't know about Toronto there are many jobs, but in Ottawa also there are many new opportunities building up for international students. And if you have great communication skills, because I know many people who are graduated more than me, but just due to their lack of communication skills and French, they are left behind. If you know English really well, you get good bands in English, and you also have a good command over English as well as French, then everything is easy for you. Even if you're a high school graduate, you'll get a good job. But if the people can't understand you, you have no communication skills, even if you're an engineer or whatever, there's nothing left for you. Nobody will hire you. So main thing is communication skills. The day I landed in Canada, there was a guy who guided me. He was an old guy. He was guiding me that the best thing you should focus on is your communication skills and language skills, which will ultimately help you find a better job no matter what degree you have. So that's what I improved. So my main advice will be improve your communication skills and make sure other people can understand you, because this is not your country. Nobody cares if English is your second language. They don't give a shit. You have to speak English, because that's what Canada is about, right? Because you're coming here to get a job. You can't speak your language to get a job. So that's why you have to speak their language to get a job. So that's basically it. And trust yourself, improve your communication skills, and market your skills. If you're an engineer, you're good at coding or stuff, market it. Write it in your resume, build a better resume. I'll give you a resume format in the link below in description. Use that and highlight your past experiences. Even if you have to lie, lie it. Even if you have to lie, because everybody lies here. I didn't lie because it's an entry level job, so I didn't have to lie. And after that, this experience, I'll never lie. I'll be honest because I got a great experience here. So that's basically it. And my advice, you already know: improve your communication skills, market your skills which you have from your degree, highlight your educational experience as well as your skills more than the education experience in resume. Write your skills more than, like, if you know C++, Java stuff, write it before that. If you have medical degrees, write it before that. Like I have basically CPR, security guard license. I also have a smart sub license. I also have friend certificate. So I write and describe all of them. And I am also doing many courses on Coursera, which are valid in the jobs which are accepted. And there is a course for medical terms which you need in any other medical field. You can do it online for free, and also even if you have to pay $200, pay it. It's worth it. You'll get a better job. So my advice is, do the courses required for the job, increase your communication skills, and also build a perfect resume and be confident in your interview. That's what it's all about. And then you can earn a good job, a good desk job. And other than what your friends do or what your peers do, restaurant manager and stuff, these are all bullshit. Ask them anytime how troubled they are. They're working for $15 just for PR or PNP. That's just bullshit, and that will harm their health in long run. And that was the mistake I was doing. I was working at a supervisor in Pizza Hut, and it was having a toll on my back, as well as it was harming my health. And I was basically becoming an animal, waking up, working hard like an animal, and sleeping. No use of brain, no use of my degree, no use of my skills. That's why I quit Pizza Hut. I joined Securitas. I became a dispatcher there, and then using that experience, I applied here. Now I'm a part-time dispatcher at Securitas, as well as I am a dispatcher and scheduler at Priority Patient Transfer Service. So if you like my advice, please subscribe and also like this video, and stay tuned for the next videos. And also comment down below if you need any assistance, and my Instagram is @IamSumrit. Follow me there and message me anytime. Okay guys, see you soon in next video. Have a good night and Merry Christmas.